Good afternoon, and here we are today, ready to go through Sega Force, issue number 2, February 1992. As you remember from my previous video, we did issue number 1. I'm now going to show you through issue number 2. So we're starting off with the front cover. You used to have great like artistic drawings on the front cover of Sega Force. You can read something there saying win a Pepsi walkie-talkie or WWF microphone, and you can see there's a preview of some of the games in the issue there. Win £500 cash. I should be so lucky. So let's have a look inside. Same advert as I think issue number 1, Super Kickoff. Great advert though, with their other games as well. Of course, usual meet the team. I think I showed you somebody I knew in the Sega Force team in the last video. Never used to take much notice of the content, if I'm honest. I used to just flick straight forward and have a look through and then find what I wanted. This was like sort of the preview page. It told you what was coming out on like Mega Drive, Mega CD. So we've got Shining Memory Force. I think it's Shining Force is the game. Sega Force exclusive. So we go back onto some more preview stuff from Domark. A lot of writing on this page, and of course your usual great adverts where you could buy games at $39.99. Loads of different packs from Console Concepts. Oh, I've got to show you this one again. Software City, Wolverhampton, one of the best game shops, certainly in our, well, we are a city but we're really a town, aren't we, but certainly one of the best game shops, not just for Sega stuff either. Superb. And an advanced play on the Mega Drive of Double Dragon 2. Just trying to think if Double Dragon 2 actually came out on the Mega Drive. I know a couple of them did. I think Double Dragon 3 did. I'll have to look up on that because I know I haven't actually got any of the Double Dragon games yet. There's 2 I need to well, towards the collection. Here's a few shots from Double Dragon 2. Razor Light and the Violence That Be. That could have been a Japanese or American release. I think it was. I don't ever remember that coming out in the UK. Then again, although I'm collecting all Mega Drive titles, I'm not the be all and end all of all Mega Drive games. So I could be wrong. Some more of that game there. The Game Exchange Club, I wonder how they work. Never used one. Exchange them or buy them, you win either way. I think it was like a book club. Another advanced American one from the Marshall, Death Duel. So some good artists, Sega Force, gotta say. Not too much going on that page that I'm interested in. More there. Decent preview, to be fair. So look at some of the graphics. USA here and now. They seem to be focusing a lot on the American market in this issue. Adam's Family on its way. You got RBI Baseball. That looks an 8-run game possibly. Win a Pepsi walkie-talkie or microphone. That's actually pretty cool, to be honest. The Berlin Wall advanced play on Game Gear from Mr. Pitt. Obviously a Japanese version. More adverts. Super Space Invaders Master System. Let's have a look what it looked like. I like this little bit in Sega Force when it used to show you, I don't know if you can see too clear in the HD, if I can go over it a bit, it used to show you the producer was, the memory size, how many players. There was a bit of trouble focusing on these magazines, but it was really in the price of the game, which was always wrong. $29.99. Here is Mega Drive Pit Fighter, one of my favourite games. As I mentioned in the last video, and it was a terrible conversion. Absolutely loved the game. Absolutely loved playing Pit Fighter on Mega Drive with the digitised graphics that it really struggled to do, and of course the naughty Mr. Biggs and the bar fights. Actually, Sega Force, believe it or not, gave it 90%. Totally studly. Who cares, eh? Paul Mellerick, who's a blast from the past, he's the one that reviewed it. More adverts on the next page. Then we went on to Running Battle from Master System. Sega Force weren't so generous there with 69%. Clax, which is a game I do have on the Mega Drive. And this was a Master System release by Mr. Pitt. Master System there. Didn't look too bad for a Master System conversion. 81%. Bonanza Brothers was the next one on the Mega Drive, again reviewed by Mr. Adrian Pitt himself. I've got to be honest, I've never ever played the game. I actually don't know what it's about without reading up on it. But it was in a fairly decent Mega Drive conversion according to Sega Force. Not quite sure what happened here. I think they reviewed the Master System version at 80%. And the Mega Drive version wasn't a great conversion according to Sega Force. They only gave it 64. So some of these were Mega Drive shots, some were Master System. A joint review. And more adverts, more of these rip-off phone lines to win a Mega Drive, Mega CD, PC Engine. They were never going to give them away, were they? G-Lock Air Battle. 67% that one got. I was never into my flight simulators. My cousin was, bless him. But no, not me. More adverts from Tokyo Joe this time, and your usual subscription page, which I probably used to fill in every issue or near enough, and I did subscribe to it actually, so I don't know why I used to fill that in. It's strange, probably got my address on it somewhere, but page falling apart here. Going for gold, I think you could win a telly there, cutting edge at the time. Pit Stops playing tips again. Let's see what kind of games are in there. They actually had, believe it or not, if you can see, even though it wasn't, I don't think it was officially released over here. They're massive argument if I can get it, actually see. They actually had Lakers versus Celtics. I don't think I can show it you on here. The writing's not coming through very clear. But believe it or not, Lakers versus Celtics is on there. Amazing. Quackshot with Mr. Donald Duck. What I consider one of the best Mega Drive games. Not by me, but I think generally it was considered one of the best games at the time. What did Sega Force give it? Actually, that was it was a tip section. That wasn't a review. That might have been reviewed in the last video if I remember rightly. Back to the Future 2. Now that didn't actually come out on Mega Drive. This was Master System. Love the Back to the Future films. Not great screen pictures to see on the camera really, these. John Madden American Football 92. Moving on, we've got Mega Drive Robocod tips. Always had to have a bit of Sonic the Hedgehog in there, amongst others. Plenty of tips if you're into your games and cheats. More tips, more adverts. And this was an advanced play of the Mega CD. Yes, you could see the supreme power of the Mega CD and just how fucking great it was. I'll read a little bit out to you. Just released in Japan, the Mega CD is the hottest black box, sounds good, to come out of the East since the Mega Drive itself. Sega Force was the first mag to get one in the office, the second it arrived in Britain. Here's our exclusive hands-on report. And it goes on to tell you what the Mega Drive can do, what the Mega CD could do with the Mega Drive, how it worked, how it attached. You even got to look at the cover of the Soulface CD, Mega CD cover. Oh, to be cutting edge, eh? And to show you some of the images from the Mega CD, the old full motion video, which for its time looked so good, but looks so dated now. And Soulface of the Mega CD. This was an absolutely terrible game, but at the time we all thought it was great when we had our first Mega CD. We all thought it was a superb game, and really it was no better. In fact, it was probably a lot worse than most Mega Drive titles. Heavy Nova was another one. And then it was all stuff about Mega Drive, joypads and joysticks. More tips or more recommendations and more adverts. Pretty much coming to the end of the magazine now. Golden Axe 2 on the Mega Drive. Take Force gave it 84%. Then you had Rampart, Alien Storm, Jill Master, Joe Montana 2, and that's pretty much the end of the magazine. The Lucky Dime Caper of Donald Duck on Master System, and more tips. That's pretty much it. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. I'll catch you all again soon. This is CJM signing off.